Welcome back to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions, and it's my pleasure to have with me today Christopher Stone with KC Petroleum. Welcome, Chris.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ms. Wendy. Thank you.
So, Chris, I think we talked briefly about that when you came, but you've been in petroleum your whole life, right?
Somewhat, yeah.
That's what you planned for, right?
We all are, right? I mean, at some point or another, we're all involved in it. So.
But is that what you studied? That's what you thought you were going to be doing?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's it's different. It's different for sure.
So how did you stumble into it?
Yeah, so I had basically my best friend at the time. We went to church together, and we just got to grow this bond. And he just said, "Hey, I need some help. Help my company grow." And I didn't know what it was at the time, and lo and behold, it was in the fueling industry. So.
All right. So for people who don't know what KC Petroleum does,
Sure.
why don't you share a little information?
Sure. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So KC Petroleum, we are involved in the fueling industry, where there be in convenience stores, even the commercial application. So typically with the petroleum aspect, you think of fuel for your cars, diesel, gas, but we've also recently stepped into EV charging. Right. That's the new topic.
Right.
So that's why it's more fueling, and so. To just make it simple, we do the fueling side of convenience stores underground, and basically nobody sees what we do.
Okay,
but
so you do from the ground down.
That's basically that's right. No, for sure.
The ground
that's
down.
Right. That's right. Sure.
Okay, so is that? I'm assuming that because we see gas stations almost every corner, that you guys are kept pretty busy.
It is. We are very busy, and like we talked about earlier, working on being productive in the busyness.
Right.
But yes, sure. You always have a new client, a new brand come into town, and they put them on every corner. That is right.
Right. And then you also have companies that are expanding.
Absolutely. For instance, like our big client here locally, KC Petroleum, we've been doing business with them for 30 plus years.
Wow.
And so they are, definitely a solid client of ours, and they continue to grow. You get the Wawas, the Quick Trips of the world.
Right.
So yes, ma'am.
So do you do work just in Florida? Do you do it in other places? Tell us a little bit about your region of service.
Sure, yes, ma'am. Right now we currently have one hub here locally in We're in Jacksonville, born and bred.
Okay.
But with that said, our clients are all over, and we just support. We want to find good partners. So to what you said, we're in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and even Alabama for some clients. Again, we're very strategic about who we partner with in that aspect. So.
Oh, wow. So once you become a partner, you service.
Exactly.
Okay.
We I think with any business, you can get some clients that are, in a sense, transactional, and I don't want to take those away either. But again, you find a good partner who likes what you do, and you like what they do and how y'all work together. Again, it's all about the partnership. So if they need us to do something special, we'll do it.
That's great. I tell people that all the time. You can grow business by building those relationships and those partnerships.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So if somebody wants to know more about KC Petroleum, want to look a little bit more into what you're doing, maybe even seek a job if you're hiring,
absolutely.
How do they do that?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So we kcpetroleum.com, and on our website it has now hiring. We also have ads out on Indeed and some different hiring sites as well, and we are definitely hiring. We're always looking for good help. At the end of the day, we're looking for a good person who's got good qualities, good traits, and we can train them.
Okay.
So that's for that. And then definitely, we've got a new avenue of business that we search, and it's fuel polishing. So that's definitely something that's on our website. Again, you go there, you can check it out and kind of see what we're doing. But it's about making sure everybody's fuel is clean for their equipment or their machines.
Wow.
So.
Well, Chris, thank you so much for coming on and sharing a little bit of information.
Yes, ma'am.
And I hope you have continued success.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for joining us. And to learn more about Christopher Stone and KC Petroleum, please go to kcpetroleum.com. And we'll see you next time on Buzz TV.